I like me better when I'm with you.
Okay, to Makeup Mondays with Tracy Lifestyle. Okay, so blank face, we ready to start. Our eyebrows. Yes, we do everything out of order. Okay. Today we're gonna use Ebony. Excuse my blue fingers. I'm about to hit pan on this, you know. But right here we're just gonna go, it's basically the same colors. So go ahead and dab that in. Do your underlining. Nice. Okay, go ahead and do your other side. And all I'm doing is lightly drawing a line under an eyebrow, and then when it gets to the end, just because I like it dramatic and all, I draw it a little bit more with pressure. With our lovely auburn. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab this lighter shade in our eyebrows. But notice how we don't do the fronts yet. Don't do that yet. Just gonna worry about the rest of the eyebrow first. Okay, gonna fill that in. Looks nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Go ahead and do your little arch. You know, gotta have a little arch, little drama, you know, attitude into your eyebrows. What I think of it as. If you don't want no attitude in your eyebrow, that's fine. Just go ahead and make it straight or round or whatever. Okay, go ahead and do this side. And this side's real fast, you know, you just drawing, you see that? Just stroke, 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 do it. Okay. Until you get to the your arch. Then you gotta bring it back down. Bring it back down to reality. Okay? Okay. So, once you got your lovely arch and all, and the rest of your eyebrow. Okay. And do not go all the way at the top right there just because you see hair. Because that part's meant to be cleaned up. Awesome. Okay, so now it looks a little funny, right? Like it's missing. But with whatever you have left on your brush, this brush right here, right? I don't want you to kick up any more product. All I want you to do is go like this. Up and down strokes at the fronts of your eyebrow. Okay? Your eyebrow should stop right there. Okay? Kind of hard because you know you're going with the last of your product in the eyebrow, right? Ta-da! Of course, do the other side. And you're like, I thought you said don't pick up no product, but usually I do at a brow at a time, you know? I like to do, y'all don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do it because I like to. We're gonna go ahead and grab the dark color again, Ebony, right? And with Ebony, you're gonna underline it again. This time we're careful so that way it's nice and dark, defined, you know? Sometimes I feel like doing them bold, sometimes I feel like doing them natural, sometimes I don't even feel like doing them. Just kidding. But yeah. You always gotta have your eyebrows on. They're very important. Most important part of your face. It shapes and frames your face. No? Grab your foundation. And this is Clinique Cream Whip. Like so, okay? So, I'm the only one that's using this, so I'm gonna go and put it on my face like this, right? Perfect. And this product is kind of like, it spreads better like this rather than using anything else with a specific foundation. Looking like a bundle of sunshine. Okay, so now we blend it. I don't really care for beauty blenders. I just don't want to take the time to go wet them, that's all. You know, they're cool though, but for me, I'm like, eh. I think this is much faster than having to go and do all those extra steps, you know? So that's just drama. I don't have time for that. I'm already late as it is, you know, to anything. Now that we got our face nice and smoothed out, and move on to the eyes. So what we're gonna do with the eyes today, since I'm wearing kind of like a burgundy shirt, you know, and I'm having my dramatic little feathers, I'm not gonna go too dramatic, but I'm gonna do kind of dramatic. So with this palette, okay, so since there's these two colors right here, we're gonna go in with those two colors. With this shade first, Poppy. Okay, so with Poppy, that on your eye. Ready? And if you prefer, like you're one of those people that cannot do your makeup without putting primer on first or whatever, then feel free to put it on for this step, obviously, right? Then it'll be okay. Because unless I'm going somewhere like, you know, all day, all night type of thing, you do your other eye. All you're doing is just patting it on there, really, right? And you kind of pat it, like don't really even lift up the brush from your eye. So that way you don't really have too much of the fallout. I feel like when these type of shadows and this type of brush, you know, and you like swipe it, that's when you get the fallout. And that doesn't need to be a perfect, so beautiful shade. Rose, we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Okay? Right there. But I never really had it down. Got my angel now. Gonna blend it up to the rest of the shadow now. Since you're super concentrated on your eyes and they look a little crazy, I'm gonna blend it out. This palette, our lovely Jacqueline Morphe palette, you know, an Armed and Gorgeous. In Agent, we're gonna go ahead and swipe that on our lids, right? We're gonna go ahead and like kind of blend it. So on top, now we're gonna blend it. Cause ain't nobody trying to look crazy, you know? Only some days, not all the days. Some days you can look a little wild. But on Mondays you gotta chill a little bit. Once you're nice and bright, go and grab your other brush, go back in with that same rose color, and we're gonna go and do some more blending right in between. You don't want it to look orange. Why my lips look like that? Oh, if only you guys could really see how pretty these shadows are. So gorgeous. Super! We're gonna go ahead and just stick on the eyelash. Just fuck it. Just stick on the eyelashes. Purple again. Brown. I guess we'll do more, you know, toned down color. You know, you don't need a actual eyeliner to line your top, you know? Easily, a lot easier if your pencil's nice and sharp and you can work with it. Like I'm working with this right now. I'll do the other eye. What I say is that your eyes are both different, and so you kind of have to follow the shape of your eyes. Like my eyes, like the eyelid is bigger than the other side. I don't know if you can always tell. It's this eyelid. This eyelid is bigger than this eyelid. Feel free to, of course, use your gel liners and, you know, all that good stuff. Thinner brush, like so. Grab that poppy color. Some people do the whole blending out like low. I don't do that because for my eyes that like closes them more. I feel. Unless I'm going for a super dramatic look and it's like nighttime. Other than that, why? Of course, we go in with the rose color, and you're gonna go ahead and put that right here. These red colors, you want to be real careful putting too much of it, because then it's gonna look like your eyes are fucking bleeding or something crazy, you know. And with this brush, you're gonna go ahead and pick up Guilt Trip, okay? And with Guilt Trip, put that right by the rose color, okay? So that way your eye is not completely red. Do the other eye. Okay. After all that, now you're gonna really stick up the lashes, right? Glue. It's a lot cheaper than Duo and Blacker. I do like Duo though. I keep that one in the car just in case. And all you're doing is you put that on the strip of the lash, right? And if you do get this glue, be careful because when it's new, it does pour out a lot. Like, the whole tube's gonna come out and you're gonna get mad. Well, I don't know. I get mad. Okay, tweezers. I say don't have to blow on it or all that extra crap, then it's gonna like dry up. It helps if you put your mirror like right under you like this, right? And you look down, do it right at your lash line, you know? On top of your eyeliner, whatever. I think, cause sometimes if you get a little excited, you do a little too fast, that's when it gets everywhere. Take your time, just like when you're rolling. You take your time. See how, ooh, yes. Oh, ooh. Okay, a little snippet, sorry. Not sorry. Okay, so with the other side, see, I just, I put it different each time. I either put the front end side down first, or I do the back side, or I put in the middle first. It doesn't matter. Whichever side wants to sit for me first. So yeah, gently put that crap on there. Like, I love eyelashes, I really do. Honestly, even if I did have long eyelashes, I still think I would wear eyelashes because they're just awesome, you know? Like, look how much that just like gives to the look. Okay, once you have your eyelashes on, right? You like, sometimes you see how there's like maybe like a space in between that you can see, right? So with any black eyeliner, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna go ahead and like look into your mirror again, right? And you're gonna tightline your upper waterline. Sometimes you can see a little skin or whatever, you know. That's all the trick is, to make it look real. You just tightline and all your worries disappear just like that. I always have to get ready with music. Like, I can't get ready when it's like just quiet and away. I don't know. Okay, with that same brown eyeliner, you're gonna go ahead and line the ends. Go and meet to the middle, like where you put the rose color. Your eyes are nice and lined and everything, right? You're gonna do the tear duct. So with this little tiny brush right here, yes, you're gonna grab the VIP color, okay, right there. And with VIP, we're gonna do our little tear ducts, right? Because you need a little pop, so that way your eyes don't look fully like just blood. Not that it looks like blood, it looks awesome. But, you know, that just, it brings that much more awesomeness to it. Try to make them even as possible. But I like that big, right? Okay. Whatever's remaining from the tear duct, you're gonna go ahead and put that alongside your bridge. Sometimes I dot it, and sometimes I don't. I like to put a little dot at the end. You highlight your eyebrow bones, your guys' favorite part, I already know. So we're gonna do this color, it's a nice matte. Patchouli. Okay. So with patchouli, we're gonna go right under the eyebrow. That clean look, right? The divider between your eyebrow and your eyeshadow. It's also a good way to cover your uncleaned eyebrows. Now, after you have all of that jazz, go over your hair. Now you feel a little more free, you know, more real. Like. We're gonna go ahead and go in with some concealer, and this is Bye Bye It Cosmetics in Light. Okay, so I just use my nail because it's the easiest way for me to get it. If you don't have nails, use like a stick or just your brush, whatever you want to use. I put a little tiny bit on each end. Okay, but yeah. So you're gonna go ahead and blend that out with your finger. I don't always use my ring finger, I use whatever. Usually I kind of go with my middle finger actually. And cause I naturally do have dark circles and like kind of bags, you can't really see right now, but pat a little bit harder, you know? So that way it really gets in there. And also at the same time, you're kind of like massaging your eye area, and that's what helps the bagginess, the swelling to go down, you know? So, go ahead and do the other eye. Now to brighten up your under eye, you always gotta do a little brightening. So otherwise, your face looks dark. And in pictures, that doesn't look cute. So now you're nice and bright, right? Yes! But you need some bronzer in your life. Too Faced. And with any angled brush, like so. Why are you going like this, right? Mm-hmm. Go and do your bronzer, your contour, whatever. I don't really contour like that, so I like just a little bit of that, and that's good. Mm-hmm.
Cheers, it's barely time to make dinner. So order the chili 3 for $10 deal today. Starter and Coke for just $10.
3 for $10, $80.
Love the mirror on this, by the way. Love it.
Chili's at home.
Your carved cheekbones. You're gonna go ahead and highlight. Duh. So with this brush, I'm gonna go in with Jasmine and this one right here. Okay. See where the light naturally hits it anyways? Like that's where you do it. And then you kind of stop right there too. Don't want to keep on going because then it looks all crazy. I kind of can't stand when people do highlights that are super glittery and splotchy and you can see that. Like that's so ugly. Making my nose super shiny because my tear ducts are super shiny, so it goes, you know? I do kind of like a lot of highlights sometimes. But, you know, sometimes I'll go back over with my brush. Chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Last but not least, we're gonna go and do our lips. Because it's kind of a dramatic eye, so we gotta do like, you know, humble lips. Humble. So this is Urban Decay's 1993 lip liner. Love it. Fill it just like in the middle, not the whole lip, because you don't need to. Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this is in shade Stripped. Just apply this on your lips, right? Like this. You're gonna kind of try to stay in the line because it looks a little bit crazy. Just because it's such a nude color, you know, it kind of almost blends it with my skin. So you don't want to look like you're trying to wear nothing, you know? Still got a little color, but a little, you know, like you tried a little. Okay, like so. So that way it's like a nice smooth canvas. Okay, well, it looks like we're done. And here's the finished look. Hope you guys liked it. So, if y'all did, please remember to share, subscribe, like this video, and stay tuned for next time's Makeup Mondays with Tracy Lifestyle.